October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, a time where many try to help with prevention efforts and raising funds to find a cure. And one woman in Canton is joining the effort by sharing her story to help others. It's today's Living a Better Life.
Problem solving is a passion for Lynn Mikulski, a math, science, and social studies teacher at Discovery Middle School in Canton. She put those skills to work in a way she never imagined, though, in March of 2016.
I left the gym and I noticed there's a pulling under my right arm.
When it didn't go away in a week, the mother of two went to see her primary care doctor.
She examined me, she examined my right breast and my right arm, and she didn't feel anything.
Her doctor recommended she check on the area during her next mammogram, which wasn't until August. The mammogram spotted something, but it was inconclusive. Mikulski said they did the manual exam of her breast and arm, but didn't feel anything. So she underwent a 3D mammogram, then an ultrasound, and then a biopsy.
When they did the biopsy, they called me the next day and said, "Hey, you tested positive for breast cancer." Imagine my surprise.
That was August 31st, about 5 months after she first felt something wrong.
When they gave you that diagnosis, obviously that is devastating.
It was devastating.
The first expert diagnosed her with stage 1 breast cancer and scheduled a lumpectomy in 2 months. But she wanted to get 3 more opinions.
And like I said, science teachers, what do they tell you? They do 3 trials, right?
Dr. Jessica Benson-Haver was her last stop. The director of the breast oncology program at the Henry Ford Cancer Institute says Mikulski's case was unique.
Although she presented with an early stage breast cancer, it was an aggressive tumor. She was a young age and she had a very significant family history that fell through her father's side. For those reasons, we were highly suspicious that she was likely a mutation carrier.
Meaning Mikulski might have the BRCA1 or BRCA2 gene, indicating she has a much higher than average risk of developing breast cancer. So even though the genetic testing had not even come back yet, Dr. Benson-Haver recommended a double mastectomy.
It felt right, it felt peaceful. And she explained why this would be a good choice.
Within 3 days, she had that double mastectomy, followed by 4 months of chemo, surgery to remove her ovaries, then reconstruction. In the middle of it all, the genetic test came back, and sure enough, she was positive with the BRCA1 gene.
Some people might think, hey, look, if the experts said lumpectomy, I'm going with that. If I keep looking, it'll just get worse. What would you tell those people?
Keep going with something that makes sense to you and that feels right at a gut level.
She hopes others will be a self-advocate and listen to their bodies to help catch cancer early.
So courageous, Lynn Mikulski. Thank you for sharing your story. She recommends you surround yourself with positivity, eat healthy foods, and exercise often because doctors actually told her that her vegetarian and active lifestyle likely slowed the tumor's growth. And Dr. Benson-Haver recommends that women get a mammogram every year starting at age 40. But if you are a mutation carrier like Lynn was with the BRCA1 or 2 gene, you should start getting your mammograms before the age of 40. And if you don't know, just ask your doctor if genetic testing could be right for you. It could save your life.
Right. But the point of that story is you have to be your own advocate.
For sure. Absolutely.
The doctors intend well, but you know your body, and it's up to you to be a voice for you.
And having those regular, even monthly checks, self-exams, can help you familiarize yourself with your body so you can catch changes.
And it never hurts to get more opinions, too. Just like she said, I wanted to go see a couple of the doctors. There's no harm in that.
Absolutely. It's smart.
Great story.
Well, thank you very much. Thank you, Lynn, and thanks to Henry Ford.